Hey guys, it's Latham. You got it? Today's episode is all about mud, how it works inside predator hunting grounds. There are a few key features we'll go over today, such as the duration, how it interacts with the predator's infrared vision, how it interacts with target isolation, as well as what perks are affected by it. So let's get straight into it. First, and probably the key purpose of mud, is how it affects the predator's infrared vision. Once mudded up, you will be almost invisible to the predator through his infrared vision mode. But one thing most people don't quite understand, how the effects of the mud slowly degrade over time. And that is what we're going to look at here. To sum it up, you are invisible by default for 45 seconds. After this point, the effects start to deteriorate at a rapid rate. And by rapid, I mean almost instantaneous. After that 45-second mark, you go from near invisible to pretty easy to spot. This deterioration continues until 2 minutes later, at which point the effects of the mud are completely lost. So what do we have to learn here? Mud lasts 45 seconds. Just don't be fooled. Just because there's mud on your weapon doesn't mean you're invisible. It's best to keep an eye on the timer at the very top, see when you applied it. That way you know when to reapply it. Now, some of you might have noticed that the Recon class has a nice little bonus that extends the duration of mud. Well, it doesn't. Hopefully it's just a bug, but after testing, the Recon class has the exact same duration, 2 minutes, and it begins to degrade at 45 seconds just like the other classes. But there is one thing that changes the duration, and that is our handy little perk, Pig and Shit. This perk extends the invisible duration by 15 seconds, so it brings us to a total of 60 seconds. It also increases the full duration by 45 seconds, up to 2 minutes and 45 seconds total. But that's just a over 30% increase in our ability to be sneaky. Now I did also test to see if the perk Ice Cold had any effect on the invisibility stage, and as you can see, it's pretty worthless. The perk by itself just changes your face from red to yellow, but has no difference when mudded up. Now there's one more feature to go over, and that is how mud interacts with the predator's target isolation. Now target isolation is an ability that the predator can activate that will reveal the location of all fire team members. It puts a nice big red bubble on you. One thing to note though is if you are covered in mud, you will not be revealed through the target isolation. So it's very handy to stay muddied up so that if the predator ever does activate that should try and find you, he will see nothing. Alright, I got one more little thing to debunk here, because I've seen a few people get it wrong. Now I'm showing you two clips here, and I want you to pay attention to the timer at the top. Notice the predator actually starts before the fire team, and his target isolation comes off cooldown the second the fire team members start the round. So to sum it up, he can use target isolation at the very beginning of the match before you even get to apply mud, so the predator will always know where you spawned. You can't beat it, as long as he uses it the second it comes off cooldown. Well, I hope you guys learned something today. Hope you liked the video. I got a lot more in the works, so stay tuned.